good, hot, sticky, steamy, uncomfortable day in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area, just as the cryptocurrency market is, with everything down. Quant, ADA, Hendra, Matic, 8.5, 5.5, 8.25, 9.5, and 7.33, respectively. And then Casino, Harmony, down 10%. Casino up 5%. Now, if you want to be a jabroni killer, why wait till I monetize? We had our first member donate. It's $10 a month if you want to be a jabroni killer. Why wait till YouTube gives us the okay to do it? If you were going to do it anyways, once I monetized, we might as well just skip YouTube, do our own jabroni killers. And if you get into the jabroni killers before YouTube gives us permission to be the jabroni killer, use hashtag jabroni killer, $10 a month. And with that jabroni killer membership, instead of having to pay for coin requests to get them updated, you'll get 4 coin requests a month as part of your jabroni killer membership. And you can request each time you request. So you have 4 requests, you can do 2 coins per request, right? So each time you use a request, 4 per month, you can request 2 coins. And I will, just like I do when you support the channel by donating when I'm busy, I will update you within a half hour of seeing your request. I will give you a coin review if you become a member of the Jabroni Killers, right? A 3-minute review on a coin, technical analysis. Let's not wait for YouTube to give us permission and authority to have our members support the channel. Cash App and PayPal links are above and below. $10 a month to be a Jabroni Killer to support the channel. 100% goes to reinvesting into the channel. Build a studio, right? Hire some more people. Sidestep the criminal gangsters. Be a Jabroni Killer. Let's not wait for YouTube to take 50% and give us permission. The more Jabroni Killers we got, the more content I can put out, right? Let's try to get 100 Jabroni Killers. We got one right now. Use hashtag Jabroni Killer, $10 a month, Cash App or PayPal. Get you free coin requests, 4 per month, right? Little bonus for y'all. Let's go to some of these off-brand coins. Harmony. They're all forming the same thing. You got upper resistance. Up now. Get rid of that. We got lower support. The price actions moved along. In Harmony, we've been in this sort of triangle pattern. And what I said the other day back here was we could do upper resistance, lower support, upper resistance, lower support. We got plenty of time in this triangle to dance around. It goes all the way out there. So what I'd be paying attention for here is if we go to the 1-hour time frame to kind of play with the moving average, get rejected. I think we got to come down here eventually, but we could come up here to the overhead resistance at 10 cents to get harshly rejected. That's what I think you're doing in this coin in Harmony. We're still bouncing around if we zoom out more, because like I always say, we start from the farthest out time frames. That makes sense. Work your way in. Delete that. Delete that. Get that. Oh, that might be the 200-day moving. It is. It's the 200-day moving average. In the daily, this is a newer coin. We can see we were above the 50 for a long time, and it acted as resistance, but now we're below it, or it acted as support all up in there. Now we broke below it, and it's acting as resistance, and we're running out of time in this triangle. And if we break up out of this, we could hit this overhead moving average and then dance along this underneath support. That used to be support back there, but you can extend it into the future before we drop lower, right? So we're running out of time. We can see this. We've been in this downwards triangle for a while right here, but it runs out right there at the 15th of this month, which usually they break about 75% in. So within the next 10 days, this is either going to break way down out of this lower support at 8 cents, or it's going to break up and maybe try for phenomenal, fabulous, glowing mid-range double top and then roll over on itself. The least likely solution is it comes up here with crashing volume and an up and sideways consolidation. The most likely is it bounces and then crashes, because we got low targets down now. Like, subscribe, and share. Become a Jabroni Killer. Get more in-depth updates than just this run-of-the-mill fire going through all these coins. This one, again, we start from the far out time frame. It's a new coin. When we diagnosed this, we saw it lower high, lower high, lower high, higher low, higher low, higher low. Price is getting squeezed. If you're playing this coin, if it breaks that critical uptrending support, you're fucked. You don't want to be in there. If you're trying to play a bounce and it breaks that, you can try to play a bounce up to upper resistance, up here. I wouldn't be in this coin, but if you want to gamble, you buy it when it's on support, and then you sell it when it hits upper resistance, which major upper resistance is up in there. You can see all that trading. See all that trading in there? That's how you know there's major upper resistance. But see the big wick? Major sell pressure. Big wicks, major sell pressure. Big wick, major sell pressure. That says there's a lot of sellers up there. This is a huge wall, and the likelihood says we're coming down in this coin if we enter into an extended bear market. Matic, same thing. We've done this extensive work. You can see all of our targets. We're going to zoom into a closer time frame. We need more data points to make this make sense. Clean some of this out for you. Clear that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that for the purposes of discussion. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. See that? Same thing in Matic. We came down and we're retesting our prior low on the uptrending support after we broke out of a triangle similar to what I just showed you in the other coin. Now you could try to fight your way up to where this overhead I drew in the 200 days is going to be at $1.79 to get rejected, right? Because I think you're coming lower. It's just, do we pump up here first to the $1.80 to get ultimately rejected again, and then come down to this underneath support at $1.45, trade along it, come back up to get rejected at $1.67 underneath resistance now. But I believe you are coming back down here in the next 10 to 20 days. You're going to touch $1.08 in Matic again. ADA will be our last one. We're bouncing. We're getting squeezed in between the overhead 200 or the overhead 50 and the underneath 200. And this is either going to shoot up for a fabulous, glowing, gorgeous double top and then crash way down here hard, or that's the least likely scenario. I don't think that's going to happen. Kind of got boobs up here, right? It's a little head and shoulders boob formation. See how it just kind of got sucked into that upper armpit of the boob. Then it trades along it. So you could trade back in between the boobs and then get rejected and come down. That's the most probable solution, is the boob solution right now. See that? See the boob? No, not right there. Right there. No, not right there either. Right? No, not right there. Oh, right there. The boob solution is the most likely solution. We got rejected in the armpit of the boob, and I think we're going to come down like we're coming around the boob now. We touched the nipple. We might try to run in between the boobs because everyone likes going between boobs, and then we're going to get rejected. But yes, we are coming down to 135. Like, subscribe, and share more updates to come, and more fiscal and monetary policy Friday to come.